Hey everybody, it's Bubby and Ducky here. We're gonna do something really cool tonight. We're gonna build our amazing stuff. You okay back there? I guess he's just super excited. We're about ready to hit start on the schematic cannon here, and we're gonna build the biggest, the coolest, the most awesomest base ever! Ah! Okay, anyway. You ready to hit play, Ducky?
Yeah, what he said.
Okay.
Boom.
Woo!
So exciting. Exhilarating, truly.
Right, is that it?
I think that's it.
We got other to do. Let's go. Hey, Ducky, you know, I think we got a problem we got to solve here.
It's functioning perfectly. I have no clue what you're talking about.
You see, I don't know, man. Sometimes when I'm in the server by myself, it's functioning perfectly fine. I'll hear it, you know, blowing its whistle and driving around all happy and stuff. And then sometimes when we log in, it, you know, it's like, I think it can do a little better. Huh? 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 Oh man.
Fine, we can fix it.
Alright. Oh god, look out, look out, look out, look out! Ducky, look out! Ducky, look out! Oh gosh!
Close call.
Oh.
So here's your problem there, son. I think we need to move this interface down because the other cart's hanging too far.
Right, it was stopped here though, on this one.
Still, I think that would mean the back of the cart would be hanging out.
So you, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, that was a lag spike. We could try moving this over.
I think we should. I think that should be the first thing to do.
All right, I'm going to depower the machine because the last time I did this, I got killed by all the lava that decided to come flowing out.
Lava everywhere.
I know, it was absolutely hilarious.
Oh, it's always great.
All right, so we'll do that, and then I think we'll go like that, and then that's...
What are you using this interface for?
Say what now?
What is this interface for?
So sometimes the train decides to turn around and face the other way, and that lines up perfectly with the second car.
All right, I won't question it.
Yeah, it's probably best not to, honestly. Oh, it didn't. All right, it put the pump in my inventory, and then. All right, so that's moved over one spot. Do you think that's enough, or should it go over one more?
I think we should move it like 3. I think it should probably.
That's actually, we need more pipes. You got any pipes on you?
I got some pipes.
Sweet. All right, maybe we go like this, and we do one more pipe like that, and then this thing keeps just going wherever it wants in my inventory. We go like that, and then a boop, and then a boop. So, all right, I'm gonna risk going through the portal and letting the little fella come through.
All right.
Oh God!
Hey, I think he decided to show up anyway. So you see what I mean, though? This other car is still... It was still hanging.
Right, right. So the station platform, I think, needs to move up. But, you know what might actually be even easier? Why don't we just get lava by any means necessary and make an infinite lava source in the overworld? How does that sound?
Yeah, you're right. That's probably better.
Okay, so maybe instead of fooling with all this, just put it back the way it was, and because it worked, and oh no.
Shift when you place it. There you go.
Yeah, and then I gotta turn it around, and then like that. All right, perfect. And now when it stops at the station, it should pick up. I'm afraid.
How are you powering this?
Oh, I gotta put the stuff back on. Hold on. Yuki had done some pretty cool power configuration. So for the record, this was Yuki's power setup.
Okay then.
Yep. And then we can go like that, and it shows the lava going through. Boom. Hey, that works. Alright, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Stand here, stand here, stand here. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Choo Choo Charles, I think, is over there. Alright, perfect.
Let's go. I didn't get run over by a train.
Yeah. And then the best part about this is, we have a lot of cats. Have you noticed that?
Everywhere. We need to corral those.
How many, iron golems do we have in our iron golem pit?
Probably still 2.
Alright, there's one. Oh,
There's
2.
one.
It's like an aquarium, Ducky. Okay. Well, as long as they're happy. Oh, Ducky, you just risked it and saved us all. And I almost just jumped in that lava. Alright, so...
It's not good for you.
No, I know. Where should we put an infinite lava source here in the world, Ducky? Any ideas?
Well, presumably closer to the main base, right? So
yeah.
Probably further down. I think, honestly, our best bet is probably putting it somewhere over here. Because this is mostly hollowed out already.
Okay, hold on.
Do corner there. Like that.
Okay.
We can make a 20 by 20. We make it 25 deep. And then we can just pave over this. And then down here we'll have like probably a glass viewing side. And we'll have like some mine carts and stuff passing through tunnels over here.
Okay. Now, should we go get some drills and drill out a giant area? Or should we just go to nuts with mining it?
Ultimine for the win!
Let's go for the Empire!
Let's just mine out the border and then we can ultimine the middle.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You know, sometimes when we're doing big projects like this, I usually turn on my recording just so I can show people that, you know, I didn't just /fill command.
That's fair.
I actually am standing here in the middle of a hole with Ducky mining a 20 by 20 area.
We are dwarves, this is what we do.
That's right. Diggy diggy hole, diggy 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 hole, or something like that, right? Is that how the song goes?
Diggy diggy hole. Are you a dwarf?
Aye.
Are you digging a hole?
My name do be glowing.
Oh, you were Gimli.
Sure. Alright, so small update. We did a little off-camera mining. We've got our lava train ready to pump lava into the hole. And Ducky's about to say go, and then when he says go, we start pumping.
Alright, I'm ready for you.
Alright, going.
She's working.
Sweet.
It's filling up pretty quick.
That's good. It's emptying the lava train pretty quickly, too. So we need 10,000 buckets, is that right?
Yep. So you're gonna need... You're gonna need about about 100 trips of that train.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Actually, closer to 90, I think.
So it has 128 buckets on board total.
Just shy of 79 trips.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, it already emptied it out.
Yep, it did. All right, well, time to figure something else out, and we'll be right back. Hey, Ducky, how's the base looking down there?
I mean, it's alright.
Oh. Hi. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Oh, wait. I'm not dead. Oh, there's a water. Oh. Oh.
We try not to die. It's you know, it's bad for you.
Oh, my. Look at this.
What do you think?
Oh, gosh, it just keeps going and going and going. This is the only preview you're going to get of this base. You'll have to
be pretty sweet.
You'll have to tune in next week for some dwarven adventures. I even got a cool little skin prepared for it. Isn't it cool? I'm Gimli and my axe. But it's more
my God.
It's more like this axe. Yeah. Okay, that's enough.
Jeez.
So do we want to give the viewers a little sneak peek of what's going on, or do we want to just kind of save that for next time and finish the lava?
I think we saved that.
I agree. But it's safe to say that.
Want to see what our base looks like? Find out next time. Dragon Ball Z.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Dun, 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 dun. Well, while the lava train fills up our pit, I decided to go full dwarven mode. Because if you couldn't tell already, our theme is going to be dwarven. So, but, you know, to keep things in the same aspect of, you know, what we do here on the Bubbycraft channel, why don't you come with me outside and we're going to do something a little more familiar for the people who've been here a while. This is normally where I say, good evening, everybody. My name is Bubbycraft, and tonight we're going to build something awesome. But instead, we're just going to build it. And depending on what I put as the title of the video and or thumbnail, you probably already know what I'm going to build. But let's just start anyway. Boom. So what we're going to be doing is something akin to what Mr. Beardstone did in his Create series, where we've got a set of phantom rails running down below ground, and I'm going to build something on top of these phantom rails, and it's going to harvest the food for us. So the specifics of how it's going to traverse around will be determined later on, and we're probably going to, you know, end up moving the farm and designing it around what we're doing here. But basically, what we're going to be doing is building Terrence the tractor. Boom, baby! All right, let's go. So we're going to place down 2 pieces of wired orange concrete, and then we're going to place 2 copycat boards on either side of those. Then what you're going to do is place a temporary block and place a copycat board on either side of that temporary block. Remove your temporary block, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually start filling in our boards with some different decorations here. For this version of Terrence, I'm using copycat boards filled with the wired concrete, wired orange, and then I'm going to do a copycat board with the orange concrete panel. After that, we're going to go ahead and place down our train control. Where did I put that? Here it is. Followed by our seat, which I totally 100% had in my inventory. Place our train control, and then our seat, and then we're going to switch over to our copycat half layers. Crouch in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want the copycat half layers to be as tall as the seats, with a level 1 right there next to it. Oh, probably mute myself just in case. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now we've got our side skirts, if you will, for Terrence. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna place down a couple of temporary bites and do 2 off of there, 2 off of there, and then boom, like so. Some there, and then basically just run your copycat bites down, all the way down. Place some temporary copycat bites there. And then boom, we have our caterpillars. Repeat the same thing on the other side. We're gonna run some of those there. Get rid of the temporaries. And then just boop some down like so. And there we go. What we're going to do as well is grab a hold of the loco metal that I so graciously placed inside of this box for myself. And we're going to fill in our caterpillar treads like so. And boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Gonna grab some regular orange concrete as well as the plated. Fill in both of these steps with plated, and then that guy like that. And I said step, but it's the height of a step. You're still gonna use copycat half layers there. We're gonna swap out to the copycat panels, or half panels. And we want to put those half panels on the back of the tread and fill those in with the orange concrete panels. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a hold of our copycat bites again. Place down a couple of temporary copycat bites. We need our boards. Place a board, board, board. And then I literally just learned this today. You can shift right click the bites that you don't want and they'll go away. I didn't know that. I thought you had to break them. Repeating the same thing on the other side. Removing our bites. And we're going to grab a hold of the orange concrete panels. Place those on our boards. We're basically almost done with Terrence. We're gonna place a copycat bite like so, with a loco metal smoke box inside of it. And then to complete the look, we're gonna grab a copycat board, place that on there, place a copycat slice like so. Completely forget that we had a hole there and fall underground. Of course, hop back up with what little dignity you have left, and you're going to pretend that nothing happened. Place down a copycat slice like so. Fill those in with orange. Take a single piece of orange grill. Place that up there. Place that, another slice right there. Fill it in, and you know what? Actually, this should be a copycat layer because it looks cooler. There we go. On the back side here, we'll place a copycat layer with an orange panel. No. Orange concrete panel. And then we're gonna do a little bit of detailing now to our tractor. We're gonna place a Let's be smart about this. We're gonna place the grid orange concrete. Oh my goodness. In there like that, and then in there like that. We're gonna grab our sleeping bag and sleep so the monsties don't get us. We're gonna take bolted orange concrete, and then every other one is a bolted, and then basically right in the middle is a panel. Repeat the same thing on the other side. So give yourself a gap of 3, and every other, place down that guy, and then a panel in the middle. And then that completes our build for Terrence the tractor. You can also put some stuff here, which is probably a good idea. So let's do that. Fill those in. And then you're gonna grab ourselves some glue. Where did I put that? Did I put that over here? I did. Did you know that glue can be enchanted with mending? So it's basically never ending? Mending and never ending. That sounds pretty cool. Boop, boop, boop. Gluing from corner to corner. Remove our excess blocks. And then we're gonna come down here. Squirt those on there like that. And I think that should do it. It did. Now check this out. Watch this. Like, hey man, that's just so cool. So there is currently a bug with Copycats Plus, where if you take a look here, the treads look like they've completely disappeared. So that'll hopefully be fixed in an upcoming update, or any updates that they do. But that is really quite disheartening, being able to see through the back of Terrence. But, you know, it'll get fixed. It will. When you're building this with tracks on top of the ground, for example, you don't have the ability to put anything underneath the train controls. But when you're doing it this way, where your train tracks are underneath the ground, there's a couple of cool things that you can actually do. And what I wanted to do here is just point those out really quick before we end the episode here. One of the things that you can do would be to place a board of sorts underneath the train controls. 100% exactly just like that. There you go. Take yourself an orange concrete panel and you can fill that in. So now you have that guy right there. And then you can also, and what I'm going to be doing, is getting rid of those front little details like that. And I'm going to place some mechanical harvesters on the front of him. Actually, we're going to go like this so that it's I'm able to continue that along. It has to be, they for some reason don't want to connect unless it's a full block. So it has to be a full block for whatever reason. But I'm going to try and figure out a way to put the mechanical harvesters on the front of him so that it actually looks pretty cool and halfway decent. Probably gonna do something like that. Something like that. So that way Terrence has the ability to pick up the crops and everything. currently, without any sort of storage on Terrence, all of those crops would go immediately into my inventory as I'm sitting here on the tractor. But, you know, just for testing purposes, we're going to run down and place Terrence back into assembled mode. And pop back up here. Hop inside the cab, if you will, and give it a little deep. Look at that. Look at that. It works perfectly. Yep, that it does. It's absolutely amazing. I am so happy with that. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, it's been a fun episode, and you know, Ducky and I had a ton of fun. As you can probably tell, it's a different day that I'm recording on. Ducky is not online currently, but Madden Play and General Ross are on. So they're kind of having fun doing their own shenanigans. If you haven't been checking out the other people in the series, I highly recommend it. They have some really cool stuff, and it's, you know, it's really fun being on this server with everybody. I'm really enjoying it. And I want to say a huge shout out to Brad for the concept for Terrence. He had sent me the design in a picture and attempted to send me a schematic at one point a few months ago, and I had the schematic in Sodor for the longest time on the Island of Bubdor project. But when I tried to bring the schematic over here to use Terrence, the schematic was blank. So I took the picture that he sent me and I completely rebuilt Terrence just like this, and here we go. Yeah, so I also got permission as well, just to be safe, to do this tutorial for you guys. And in the next episode, I'll probably have some sort of storage set up on the back of Terrence, and he'll be able to pick up all the crops, and he'll be driving around and all kinds of stuff. But Ducky did request that there be a red tractor. So, you know, I'll leave it up to you guys to name the red tractor in the comments. I was thinking Theodore, or Teddy for short, but, you know, Terrence and Teddy. So that could be kind of cool. But, you know, leave me your suggestions in the comments, all the stuff and things, and I really thank you all so much. Also, I am sponsored now and partnered with Vyper Hosting. So, you know, there'll be some information in the description below in regards to that, and I highly recommend utilizing their services, as, you know, this server is currently being hosted on a Vyper server, and it is fantastic. We have next to no problems, and when we do have a problem, their 24/7 support service is right there for us and usually fixes it right away. I say usually because, you know, sometimes it takes a couple minutes because they got to figure it out. They are not absolutely perfect, even though I feel like they are. So thank you so much to Vyper Hosting, and thank you very much to everybody for all the love and support in the videos that I have seen, and all the nice comments. Look at this awesome base behind me. Goodness me. It's really coming along. Really coming along. And I can't wait to show you guys the actual base tour in the next episode. It is safe to say our base is better than yours. Until then, we'll see you later. Okay, love you. Bye!